Right, so we're done. We're all packed up and ready. Stripped all the beds, put all the washing in the bag over here. Gary's just finishing up the last of the car. Been sending everything down in the lift and he's been taking it out. So we're done and we're ahead of time, which is weird for us. So yeah, I'll give you one last quick look round. We're going to stop at Val D'Europe. We're going to pop into Auchan, pick up some bread and bits like that to take back. You can't take back cheeses, meats, things like that. So unfortunately, my daughter really likes some of the French cheeses, but I can't take them back this time. But the bread was nice, so we can take that back. But yeah, it's gone too quickly, but it's been lovely. So might take you on a bit of the journey with us. We'll see how we go. Don't want to bore you any more than we've already had. So yeah, last look out on the balcony with the blazing sunshine. So you've got the Aquamondo over there, the beach and the lake over there. It's all very nice. And we discovered, we've got a base, but we've never had a parasol. We've discovered one in the back of a cupboard. Our loungers. Should miss having breakfast out here. All nice and tidy. That fan has been a godsend. And we could have done with one in every room. So we've just got some recycling to take down to the unit. Everything else is packed away and done. This is the bag they provide you with to put all your bedding and everything in. There's a Gary, already very hot and sweaty.
Yeah.
So you strip your bed and yeah, that's it. We're all done. Done, dusted, sorted, finished. I've checked all the cupboards to make sure there's nothing left in them. So we'll get ready to go. So we've stopped at Val D'Europe. We went into Auchan and got ourselves some French sticks and some little pot of fruit, some macaron to all eat in the car on the way there. Well, the French sticks we're going to take home. And because you can't go home without a French stick, can you?
Chill on it.
Yeah.
Work away to the middle.
Yeah. Yeah, so we bought a few bits in there, a couple of bits to take home with us. And now we're in the car on the way to the shuttle. At the moment, it's not too bad. We keep jamming up. The sat-nav keeps going to like red lines, which is never great, to say there's a hold up. But it doesn't seem to hold up for long, does it? And then it just suddenly all goes again. You sort of think, it's a straight road. What's the hold up? Because nobody was pulling off anywhere or doing anything. But now we're like, we've gone from a standstill to moving again. So, but yeah, we're on our way there, and we should, fingers crossed, be there in plenty of time to be able to chill out at Starbucks and have a coffee. So I'll catch you a bit later. First tolls, you pick up your ticket, go to the one with the arrow unless you've got a prepay thing. Collect your ticket here, pay a bit later on. Right, so we're about half an hour away from Calais now, from the terminal. We've decided not to stop. We had a couple of hold-ups en route where it was sort of, the traffic was really quite heavy. And to be honest, both of us haven't really felt like we've needed to stop and do a wee-wee or to have anything to eat at the moment. So we just thought, you know what, we might as well just keep going, and then when we get to Calais we can stop and, you know, there's a Starbucks, so we can stop and have a coffee there. But the car is showing 31 degrees at the moment. The aircon is really struggling, and my phone keeps switching itself off of charging and shutting down, so it's a bit of a nightmare, to be honest. I mean, my phone's been doing that all week, hasn't it?
Yeah.
It's just really, really struggling.
It was nice in here. It seems hard to believe it's 31 outside that window.
Yeah, I mean the aircon's not as cold as it usually is. We sort of said it's struggling a bit.
Frozen knee, breast blood on my knee.
Yeah, but yeah, so we're not that far away now, and we're just going to sit and chill there for a bit and have a coffee, and yeah, we'll catch you later. So, also, we haven't done it this time because we haven't really spent out on anything. We haven't really bought anything. But don't forget, if you're over in France and if you're in Disney, you don't have to worry because they do your receipts straight away with the codes on it. But don't forget skip tax, because we often forget that. But yeah, you can. The Disney receipts already have it. If you go to places like Val D'Europe, you have to go to the guest services and ask them to give you receipts for it, which we always forget to do as well. So, I mean, we have bought some things in Alshan and places like that, but I don't think you can get it on foods and things. I think it's only on goods as such. So, but we haven't done it this time. And then you go to the Pablo machine at the terminal, a little Pablo. So, yeah, don't forget to do that. Right, just coming up to the tolls, and we're looking for the one with money, not credit cards, but money. Right, so just been to the tolls. It was €25.10 to come back. So that is what you need to pay for the tolls. Not very far now. That's literally about 20 minutes outside the terminal that you come to the final toll. So you keep your ticket, make sure you put it in. If you lose your ticket, I don't know quite what happens.
You live here forever.
Yeah.
It's a bit.
Yeah. Those of you who haven't done skip tax before, you get one of these machines which is called a Pablo. You press the English and it'll ask you to scan your code that they send you in an email. But there's all the information up there. They're right at the end of the terminal here if you're coming to Calais to get the train. Just past the exit duty free. So you've got Starbucks in here, pet space over the back. So you've got the duty free, there's WH Smith's around the corner, and then you've got Burger King and a marketplace. A big fan outside the door where it's so hot, although I don't think that's going to cool all the atmosphere down. Oh boy, it's hot out here. And City Europe, if you decide you want to go and do some shopping, is literally just there. they offered us an hour earlier train. Then the train was delayed slightly. Now we thought we were doing quite well because we sort of, border control was really quick and easy. There was no queue, and we got through very, very quickly. And then they've boarded us, and we thought, yeah, we're on the right train. That's good for us. Now we're sitting here absolutely melting. Oh, lights have gone out again. The lights keep going out as if we're going to go, and then the lights go back on again. And at the moment we are literally melting. We are like the Wicked Witch of the West when she melts. Oh, and the lights have gone back on again. Got a feeling there's a problem with this train. This could be interesting. Gary's just got out to stand outside to see if there's any cooler air, because it was so hot in here. We're melting. We were starting to feel a bit woozy, but we're literally just moving now, so let's hope once it gets a bit of speed up we get a little bit of air coming through. So we're almost home now. We've had quite a smooth run on the way back. We're very lucky. We didn't hit much traffic, which was good. So anyway, thank you ever so much for watching, everyone. And we'll hope to see you again soon on our next adventure. So take care, look after each other, and we'll speak to you soon. Bye.